In this video, I'm going to show you step by step on how to change the rear differential fluid in a Nissan Pathfinder. Now if your Pathfinder is front wheel drive, you're not going to have a rear differential. But if it's all wheel drive like this one, it's going to have a rear differential, and you're going to want to change that fluid. You're going to want to use synthetic fluid. And one way to know if this has the original fluid in it, it's going to smell like grapes. For some reason, the original Nissan fluid that's in the rear differential has a grape scent to it. So let's go ahead and get started. So you always want to double check your owner's manual, and for the differential gear oil we need 75/90. And in all the cars that I change differential fluid in, I always use this Valvoline full synthetic, and these are the flex fill bags. So sometimes you have a really tight spot, you can bend these at 90 degrees and still put your fluid in. So as you can see, and as you put the fluid in, you can bend it even more. They're just very easy to use. So right here is your rear differential. This right here is going to be your drain plug. You need an 8mm hex socket. And then right here, it's kind of tricky to see, but that's your fill plug. So as you can see, you got to go through the hole in the rear chassis. You need a 3-inch extension. Now if you're too long, you're going to hit the rear tire. So you're going to need a 3-inch extension, no longer. You barely have like 3/8 of an inch right there for clearance. And then an 8mm socket. And you always want to make sure that you can get the fill plug out first before you drain the fluid. If you drain the fluid and then you can't get the fill plug out, you're kind of up the creek. So we'll go ahead, lefty loosey, turn counterclockwise, and we'll get this fill plug out, and then we'll go ahead and remove the drain plug. Now I drain all my oils and fluids into one of these clear buckets that is marked so I know how much fluid comes out. And with a clear bucket, I can see if it's dirty or if it's clean. We're letting that just drain out. You want to inspect your drain plug because it does have a magnet here on the end, and you just want to make sure there's not a lot of metal shavings. So we just need to clean that off. This one looks pretty clean. All right, the fluid is done draining out. We're going to reinstall this drain plug, but you do want to put some type of thread locker on. Now I don't ever use the red thread locker. I always use blue 242 because it is removable. And a lot of the stuff that I work on, I do change the fluid a lot, or if I have customer cars, I change those fluids all the time, and I don't want to use red thread locker. So go ahead and put some thread locker on, and we'll thread this drain bolt back in. So we'll go ahead and tighten it up. Add 1.1 pints. Or we're just going to fill it up until it just starts to run out that fill hole. So I have a little 1/4-inch piece of tubing on the end of this going through that hole in the frame. We'll just start squeezing real slow until we start to see fluid come out. So one nice thing about the clear measured bucket, you can tell how much fluid came out. And with being a clear bucket too, you can also kind of move the oil around a little bit and you can tell if it was clean or dirty. And that's all there is to it, guys. Changing that rear differential fluid is not really hard at all. I'll put links in the description below how to get some of this stuff off Amazon. It will show up at your doorstep in 1 to 2 days. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and just remember, you watched a YouTube video on it, so you got this. Thanks for watching.